French baguette with butter and jam, a simple and elegant breakfast. Introduction: the story behind the French baguette. The French baguette is more than just bread. It's a symbol of France's rich culinary tradition. With its crisp, golden crust and soft, airy interior, the baguette is a staple in French households. Whether served at breakfast, lunch, or dinner, this iconic bread plays a central role in French cuisine. In France, the day often begins with a simple yet satisfying breakfast of freshly baked baguette slices, generously spread with butter and jam. This classic combination is a celebration of quality ingredients and straightforward preparation, reflecting the French philosophy that the best meals are often the simplest. Imagine waking up in a Parisian apartment, the scent of warm bread filling the air, as you sit down with a steaming cup of coffee and a perfectly toasted slice of baguette topped with creamy butter and sweet jam. It's the perfect start to the day. Why baguette with butter and jam for breakfast? A French baguette with butter and jam is an ideal breakfast choice because it's quick, easy, and requires only a few ingredients, yet it offers a delightful mix of textures and flavors. The crispness of the baguette, the creaminess of the butter, and the sweetness of the jam create a harmonious balance that is both satisfying and delicious. Plus, it's a versatile breakfast that can be enjoyed by all ages, making it perfect for a family morning meal. Ingredients: for the French baguette, 4 cups, 500 g, all-purpose flour, 1½ teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons active dry yeast, 1½ cups, 360 milliliters, warm water, about 110 degrees Fahrenheit per 43 degrees Celsius. For serving, high-quality butter, preferably unsalted. Your favorite jam or preserves, strawberry, raspberry, apricot, etc. Optional, fresh fruit slices, such as strawberries or figs, for garnish. Step-by-step instructions. 1. Prepare the dough. In a large mixing bowl, combine the flour and salt. In a separate small bowl, dissolve the yeast in the warm water and let it sit for about 5 minutes until it becomes frothy. 2. Mix the dough. Pour the yeast mixture into the flour mixture. Stir with a wooden spoon until a sticky dough forms. Turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface and knead for about 10 minutes until it becomes smooth and elastic. 3. First rise. Place the dough in a lightly greased bowl, cover it with a clean kitchen towel, and let it rise in a warm place for about 1 to 2 hours, or until it has doubled in size. 4. Shape the baguettes. Once the dough has risen, punch it down to release the air. Divide the dough into 2 equal parts. Shape each part into a long, thin loaf, about 12 inches or 30 centimeters in length, and place them on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Cover them with a towel, and let them rise for another 30 to 45 minutes. 5. Preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, 230 degrees Celsius. Place an oven-safe dish filled with water on the bottom rack to create steam, which will help form a crisp crust on the baguettes. 6. Bake the baguettes. Using a sharp knife, make 3 diagonal slashes on the top of each baguette. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the baguettes are golden brown and sound hollow when tapped on the bottom. Let them cool on a wire rack before slicing. 7. Serve with butter and jam. Slice the baguette diagonally into thick pieces. Spread each slice with a generous amount of butter and top with your favorite jam. For an extra touch, you can garnish with fresh fruit slices. Serving suggestions. French baguette with butter and jam is a versatile breakfast that can be enjoyed in many ways. Classic breakfast. Serve with a cup of freshly brewed coffee or a pot of hot tea. Brunch spread. Pair with a selection of cheeses, cold cuts, and fresh fruit for a more elaborate brunch. Family-friendly. Set up a build-your-own breakfast station with different types of jams, nut butters, and toppings so everyone can customize their own slice. Best beverage pairing. A strong French press coffee or a smooth café au lait pairs perfectly with the richness of the butter and the sweetness of the jam. For a non-coffee option, a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice or a warm cup of herbal tea like chamomile or mint complements the flavors beautifully. Shortcuts and tips. Store-bought baguette. If you're short on time, you can always use a good quality store-bought baguette. Just make sure to warm it slightly in the oven before serving to bring out its freshness. Flavored butter. For an extra special touch, try using flavored butter such as honey butter, cinnamon butter, or herb butter. Jam varieties. Experiment with different types of jams and preserves. Apricot, fig, or blackberry jam are all excellent choices that add a unique twist to this classic dish. Nutritional information per serving based on 8 servings. Calories, 220 kilocalories. Carbohydrates, 40 g. Protein, 6 g. Fat, 5 g. Fiber, 2 g. Sugar, 8 g. Sodium, 300 milligrams. Final thoughts. French baguette with butter and jam is the epitome of a simple, elegant breakfast. This classic combination of crisp bread, creamy butter, and sweet jam is not only delicious, but also a reflection of the French love for good food made with quality ingredients. Whether enjoyed on a busy weekday morning or as part of a leisurely weekend brunch, this breakfast is sure to please the entire family.
Much for watching. To not miss any further recipe or cooking plan, hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next yummy cooking idea.